I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich.
Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create this kind of slow motion in After Effects. We also need a plugin called Twixtor. You can search in YouTube how to download Twixtor and you will get a bunch of videos about it. This video is also going to be a little lengthy because I don't want to miss any detail, and I have also provided timestamps in the description so that you can easily skip any part which you already know. So open After Effects, and first here we have to create a new project. So click on new project, then create a new composition. A composition is like a group inside which you can add more compositions and more layers. First I'll give this composition a name, then I'll change the frame rate to 30. You can also keep the frame rate 60 if you need more smoothness in your video. From here you can change the resolution of your video, and from here you can change the duration. I'm not going to make a long edit, so I'm going to keep the duration 10 seconds. Now after all this is done, click OK. So here is the new composition, and now I'm going to import the music. So I'm just going to drag and drop it into After Effects. Don't drop it on the timeline, drop it here and then double click on it, and a window like this should pop up. Extend this window, and from here you can easily trim the audio. You can play the audio by pressing spacebar on your keyboard. First listen which part you want to add, then keep this playhead at the point from where you want the audio to start. Then click on this icon. After that, move the playhead to the point where you want the audio to end, and then click on this icon. Now we can easily add this green highlighted area in the timeline. You just have to drag and drop the audio file in the timeline. So this is our audio layer. There is some unnecessary part in the beginning, so to delete that, keep this playhead from where you want to cut it. Then make sure the layer is selected and press Ctrl plus Shift plus D, and the layer should split. Now select the first layer and press delete on your keyboard. Now we have to mark the bits for which we need the audio waveform. So select the audio layer and press L 2 times on your keyboard. You can also view the waveform if you click here, but the easiest way is to press L 2 times. Stop the playhead where you want to add the mark. Then click on this empty space to deselect the layer. Now press the star button on your keyboard, and it should add a mark. Similarly, you have to add the other marks, so let me quickly add them. After adding all the marks, I'm going to hide the waveform, and then I'm going to import the video like I've imported the audio. So drop it here in this area, then double click on it. Now highlight that area which you want to add. Now drag and drop the video on the timeline. Now I'm going to close the preview window because we don't need it anymore, and I'm also going to move the video layer above the audio layer, and from here you can actually change the quality of the preview. Set the quality to quarter if you have a low-end PC like I have. I have to downscale this video because it is very large right now. You can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and zoom out, and hold shift on your keyboard if you don't want to change the aspect ratio. Now let me show you a solution of a common problem which you may face. Suppose you added a video with 4-second duration and you want to increase the duration more than 4 seconds. You can't do it directly in After Effects. I can increase the length of the video from the beginning and the end because the original length of my video is very large, but I have cropped it here. So if you are using a clip with a short duration, you can right click on that layer and then select Pre-compose, and from here select Move All Attributes and then click OK. It will create a new composition. So double click on this layer, and this is like a group of layer. As I said before, what is a composition, and from here you can move to different composition. So this is our main composition, and you have to double click on this layer. Now here select composition, then select composition settings, and from here you have to increase the duration. Now go back to that main composition. So now as you can see, I can increase the length of the layer. Now let's add the Twixtor effect. So in effects and preset, search Twixtor. Then drag and drop this effect on the layer. After adding the effect to that layer, if you select that layer, you can see this effect control. By default this window will be at the left side, but I moved it to the right. Here check smart blend and I'll increase the motion blur to 0.2. Then from here you have to change this to contrast and edge enhanced. Now move the playhead one frame before the layer starts and click on this timer icon before speed. It should add a keyframe at the beginning of the layer. Press U on your keyboard to view the keyframes. If you don't know, this blue dot is our keyframe. The speed here in this keyframe is 100 and it is necessary to add this keyframe at the beginning of the layer. Otherwise the speed of the whole clip will be messed up. Now to make this clip slow, I'll add a keyframe at the beginning of the layer and here I'll change the speed to 3. So from the beginning the speed is 3 and this is the amount of slow motion which you get if you keep the speed at 3. You can adjust the speed according to your needs. Now come at the mark and add a keyframe here. Add one keyframe before it and one keyframe after it. Now in the center keyframe I am going to increase the speed around 250. So in the first keyframe the speed is 3 and in the last keyframe the speed is also 3 and in the center keyframe the speed is 250. So if you play the video the speed will be 3, then it will increase to 250, then it will again go back to 3. Now select all these keyframes and press Ctrl+C on your keyboard to copy them and come at the second mark. Here press Ctrl+V on your keyboard to paste those keyframes. Make sure the center keyframe is in the mark. Now paste the same keyframes on the other marks. Now let's see how it is looking. Right now it is not looking that good. You have to adjust the position of the keyframes. You can move the keyframes few frames to the left or right side. Also you have to adjust the speed at the center keyframe. So take your time to make this perfect. With practice you will get better.
I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich.
Now to make this more smooth, you can select all these keyframes and go to the graph editor. Here let me show you something. So this is the speed. As you can see, it is going up, then it is coming down. To view this kind of graph, you have to select edit value graph here. In this graph, as you can see here, the corners are very sharp, and to make it smooth you have to go to the timeline again and right click over the keyframe, and from here select easy ease. Now open the graph editor again and here take a look at the corners. We have these curves in the corners. The change in speed will be a lot more smoother than before. You can also adjust these curves, but for this video we don't have to adjust anything. So in some other video I'll explain it to you. So that's all for this video. Now let me play this and show how it is looking.
I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich.
To export the video, click on File and select Export. Here click on the first option if you have media encoder, but if you don't have, click on the second option. If you render it in this way, the file size will be very large. So click on Render to render it. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.